Hello everyone, welcome to the Mifratech. In last two sessions, we have seen an introduction on how to create a database, on how to create a table, and some of the clauses and some of the select where clause and many more. In this session, we are discussing the many more commands, how the MySQL will work. Let's start. Welcome to the MySQL session 3. Today we are going to discuss MySQL condition, how the condition will work. Here you can see the MySQL and condition. The MySQL and condition is used to select, insert, update or delete statement to test two or more condition in an individual query. The syntax where condition and condition and condition to the n. You can see the example, you will easily understand. Select star from customer table, where customer first name is equals to Ajit and customer ID is greater than 3. The output will be displayed as where the customer first name is equals to Ajit, it will sort it all the Ajit names, and customer ID is greater than 3. Overall, with the customer ID greater than 3, upon the 3, when the Ajit named as customer ID named as a 5 and 10 and 7, the displayed as 5, 10, 7. This work with the AND condition. You can try it out this code and you can check for the output. And OR condition, the MySQL OR condition specifies that if you take two or more conditions, then one conditions must be fulfilled to get the record as results. Syntax where condition 1 or condition 2 to n. Select star from customer table where customer first name is Ajit or customer ID is greater than 100. It will display as a one result. It will sort the customer first name Ajit in all the fields, then or the customer ID is greater than 100. It will display the similar output. MySQL AND and OR condition when used both. In MySQL, you can use AND and OR condition both together with the select, insert, update and delete statement. While combine these statements, you must be aware where to use the round brackets so that the database knows order to evaluate the each condition. Here you want to mention where you are using the round brackets, the anchor brackets, or any other. The database should evaluate. You can see syntax where condition and OR condition to the n. Select star from students where course name is equals to Java and student name is equals to RN, or student ID is less than 2. It will select, it will sort out the course name the Java and the student name RN, it will sort it out to the RN, or student ID is less than 2. It will sort out and it will give the similar output. You can try this code. Then MySQL Boolean. A Boolean is the simplest data type that always returns the two possible values, either true or false. It can always use to get a confirmation in the form of yes or no value. If we give the select MySQL select true, false, true, false, true, false. If you see an example, create table, student ID, auto increment, name varchar, not null, age varchar, and pass boolean. Here we have given a pass boolean because when we are creating a table, if the creation of table is done, it will return as true. If it is an error, it will return as a false. You can try this. MySQL in condition. The MySQL in condition is used to reduce the use of multiple OR conditions in a select, insert, update and delete statement. Syntax expression in value 1, value 2 to the value n. Example, select star from officers where officer name in Ajit, Vimal and Deepika. Where there are many officers, we want to select some in there. In some names, we are using an in conditions where officer name is in Ajit, Vimal, Deepika. In these three names, the officer name will be shown as the output. MySQL any the any keyword in MySQL operators that return the boolean value true if the comparison is true for any of the subquery condition. We can see the example. You can easily understand the definition. Select num value from table 1. We are selecting any number value from the table 1 where num value greater than any select num value from the table 2. If we created a table 2, it will compare with the two tables and it will give a boolean value true. MySQL exists. The exists operator in MySQL is a type of a boolean operator which returns the true or false results. It is used in the combination with the subquery and checks the existence of the data in a subquery. Say syntax, select column names from table names, where exists select column names, table names, where condition. MySQL Not Condition. The MySQL Not Condition is the opposite of MySQL In Condition. It will return false. It will not in. It will not return. It will not return the customers or not return the officers. It is used to negate a condition in a select, insert, update or delete statement. Syntax not condition. Select from officers where officer name not in Ajit, Vimal, Deepika. It will display not in the Ajit, not in Vimal, not in Deepika. The output has been displayed in a similar way. Not operator with is null condition and not operate with the like condition. You can execute the query. Select star from officers where officer name is not null, and with like condition execute the following query. Select star from officers where officer name is not like %A. You can execute query and you can mention in the comment section or you can mail what the query has been given the output. You can share the snapshot of it. Then MySQL not equal. Not equal is an inequality operator that used for returning a set of rows after comparing two expressions that are not equal. The MySQL contains two types of not equal which are less than, greater than or not equals to. Difference between less than, greater than or not equal operator here. The not equal operator in MySQL works with the same to perform an inequality test between two expressions. It will perform with the two expressions. They always give the same result. However, they can contain one different less than or greater than, follow the ISO standard, whereas not equals to does not follow ISD standard. And MySQL is null condition. MySQL is a null condition is used to check if there is a null value in the expression. It is used with the select, insert, update and delete statement. The syntax expression is null. Example, select from officers where officers is null. You can execute this code and share a snapshot of it. Not null. I previously told, I have given the example. MySQL not null is a condition is used to check the not null value in the expression. It is used with the select, insert, update or delete. We can use same syntax. Expression is not null. Example, select star from officers where officer name is not null. Next, MySQL between condition. The between condition specifies how to retrieve values from an expression with the specific range. You can see the example, you will understand easily. The syntax expression between the value 1 and value 2, we have to give a range where we have to select in between the range. Select star from officers where officer ID between 1 and 3. It will be displayed as 1, 2, 3. And MySQL joins. In previous session 2, we have not much. We have just gone through the joins. There are 3 joins. MySQL join are used with the select statement. It is used to retrieve data from a multiple tables. It is performed whenever you need to fetch records from two or more tables. It will be used when you are fetching and you are retrieving a data, you are alternating a data, or you are modifying a data with the two tables. There are three types of MySQL joins: inner join, left outer join, and right outer join. We can easily coin a simple join, left and out join. MySQL inner join, it will compare the two tables and which have a similar output, it will throw in a similar output. The MySQL inner join is used to return any of those results from the tables that match that specified condition and hides the other rows and columns. You can see the diagram, easily understood by this. And inner join syntax: select columns from table 1, inner join table 2 on condition 1, inner join table 3 on condition 2. Here, when we are selecting and from a table 1, the condition must be the join should be given to the table 2 and the condition should be given by the table 1. Left join, it will compare the two tables and it will throw an output of the one table and similar to the table 2. The left join in MySQL is used to query records from the multiple tables. This clause is similar to inner join clause that can be used with the select statement immediately after the from keyword. When we use the left join clause, it will return all the clause from the left side of the table. There are no matching records from the second right side table also. You can see the diagram here. It will select all the records from the table 1, and the intersection of a table 1 and table 2, it will select the intersection of the table 2. This much only, the part only. The syntax: select columns from table 1, left outer join table 2. Let's go to the example. We can work it out with the examples. Select columns from table 1, left outer join table 2 on join condition. Example here: select customers dot customers ID, customer name, price and data. In customer data, we are selecting a customer ID, customer name, price and date from customers. Left join order on customer ID is equals to order dot customer ID. It will join from the order table to the customers, where customer ID is equals to orders. MySQL right join. The right join is used to join two or more tables and returns all of the rows from the right hand table. Similar to the left join, here the right join, the second table, it will display all the similar outputs with the first table. If it finds unmatched records from the left side table, it returns a null value. It is similar to the left join table except it gives the reverse results of the join tables. It is also known as the right outer join. We can understand it with the following visual representation. Here the table, it will display with the table 2 overall the result, and it will be displayed the similar output with the table 1. Here you can see the syntax similar to the left join. You can see the example: select customers, customer ID, customer name, price, date from customers. Right join orders on customer, customer ID is equals to order dot customer ID, order by is equals to customer ID. We are selecting a customer ID. MySQL cross join. MySQL cross join is used to combine all possibilities of two or more tables and returns the result of the contains every row of the all contribution tables. It returns, it compare. If we take an example of a two table, it will compare all the table. If any common rows and common tables or common value is there, it will return all, and it will return what not be selected also. The cross join is also known as a Cartesian join, which provides the Cartesian product of all associated tables. The Cartesian product can be explained as all rows present in the first table multiplied by the all rows present in the second table. It is similar to the inner join where the join condition is not available with this clause. You can see the diagram, you can see the graph, table A and table B. The table A has been cross-joined with the table B, the possibility condition. One has been with the possibility conditions with the A, B, C. Here the one with the possible condition 3 with the table B, and with the table A second condition it is possible with the table 3 conditions. So similar way like that to the n conditions. And syntax, select column lists from table 1, cross join table 2. It will display the similar way to the 1 condition to the 3 conditions like a Cartesian product. MySQL, next MySQL self join. A self join is a join that is used to join a table within itself. In the previous sections we have learned about the joining of the table with other tables using the different joins such as inner, left, right and a cross join. However, there is a need to combine the data with the other data in the same table itself. In that case we use self join. We want to combine the data inside the table only or inside the database only, inside the creation of the table we have to join, we use the self join. Select S1 from column 1, column name S2, column name where S1 column name is equals to S2. It will interjoin the 2 columns. MySQL delete join. We have to delete a query. Delete query is a subpart of the data manipulation language used to removing the rows from tables. How to delete join in MySQL is a very popular question during the interviews. It is not an easy process to use the delete join statement in MySQL. In this section we are going to describe how we can delete the inner join, left join in the delete query. Delete join with the inner join, where the inner join query can be used with the delete query for removing the rows from one table and matching rows from the other table. Not the whole inner join table will not be deleted. It will be deleted only from the matching rows with the matching one table, which one table is matching with the same rows that the condition should be specified, then the inner join will be deleted. The syntax was delete, which is the target table from the table 1, inner join table 2 on table 1 joining column, table 2 joining column, where we have to use the condition. You can see the example in the PDF. You can execute this. And with the left join clause select statement that returns all rows from the left first table, the matching or not matching from the another table. Similarly, we can also use the left join clause with the delete keyword for deleting a rows from the left first table that does not have matching rows from the second table. Here we can delete the table 1 rows if does not having with the second table also. Next we are seeing a MySQL Equi Join. The process is called joining when we combine 2 or more tables based on some common columns and a common condition, join conditions. Here an Equi Join is an operation that combines multiple tables based on equality or matching column values in the associated tables. You have to look up with the tables, and here the equal comparison operators refers to an array cause. We will use the equal sign, the example and the syntax. Select the column name from table name 1, table name 2, where how many tables you have to be joined, where table 1 dot column name is equals to table name 2 dot column name. The tables, 2 tables from the table 1 and table name 1 and table 2 has been joined. The difference between the left and the right join. Left join, it joins 2 or more tables, returns all the records from the left table and matching row from the right hand table. Similar way that the right join, it will give the records all from the right table and matching rows from the left table. The result set will contain a null value if there is no match row on the right side table. The same on the left side table. It is also known as the left outer join. It is also known as the right outer join. Today we have discussed about the join sections and MySQL condition, where condition and condition, or how can we use and or together in and any and null operations, and MySQL join. There are three types of a join: inner join, left and outer join. The inner join is also called as a simple join. The difference between the left and the right join. And thank you for watching this video.